games that are being played, and then I watch our games unfold, and there's a lot of similarities. You play teams that are so fired up to play you, and I think at times you kind of get a little complacent. And right now I think we're playing basketball just at a speed that seems to be a little more complacent than any. Not to take anything from Hillsdale. It's the reason why I put him on the schedule. I've got a lot of respect for Coach Tharp. I watched how he's produced his teams and put his teams together at Lawrence up there in Appleton, and does an unbelievable job. And I knew we were going to play against a team that had some good actions and some players that were going to be smart. And it's what we need. It's what we need at this point. And we're still trying to figure some things out on our own. And no better way to do it than with 40 minutes on the clock when it's live. But yeah, as we came in, I think someone mentioned they got a little nervous when they were banking in threes. Well, so did I. When they're banking in shots, I mean, that's not a good sign. But you look at 54 points and you say to most nights that's a pretty good night defensively. But I'm not willing to say that at this point. I'm just willing to say that we have some work to do, and I look forward to getting this group better.
What do you do about complacency?
Well, that's a good question. It's not something it's not like it's something we haven't talked about. It's not like something that we haven't seen so far this season. It's just something that we have to get done, and we practice, we drill it, we do different things. We just have to make it happen on game night, and we just haven't seen it put together on game night. Practices have been great, the morale's been great, the energy's been great, but on game night we still seem to be kind of like we're running in sand. So we got to figure out how to smoothen that court out a little bit.
End of that first half, you finished strong, 17-3, and
yeah.
they shot 29% for the half.
Yeah, held the team to 19 points. That's pretty good night. And then we started off the second half like we did in Louisiana, a couple turnovers to start. And you get a couple turnovers without buckets, and then they score. It gives them life, and we gave them life. And that's not what we wanted to do in the second half.
Started Suter and Walker second half. Were you looking for some different things there?
Well, Deontay wasn't able to play at all. I guess he hit his head, and there's some concerns there about his health, so we had to sit him. And then with Ajami, we're just trying to figure out a way to get more production out of our different positions. And we're a team, so we have different guys that'll step in and help out. I thought Ajami handled it well. He came in when he got his time and still was aggressive. He still took the shot, although he missed it. He still took the shot, but that's still good to see. I don't want to see a young man out there afraid to do well. And so, but I thought Riley played well that first half. So, and Lonnie Bogus. I wanted to give those guys a little more minutes there.
You still looking for that third option, however it is you phrase it?
Yeah.
Is that what it is, the third option?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's real easy to say. It's pretty obvious for us on what we're trying to find there, and until we're able to find it, we're going to just keep trying to figure out a way to get it. But yeah, it's pretty easy to see what we're trying to find, that third piece. And we get that third, fourth piece is what we really need to get 3 and 4 consistent players, and got some work to do.
Now you're not just talking scoring options. You're talking overall in general.
I'm talking about the consistency of not turning it over, game plan, and just making a few shots. You make a few shots, it takes a little more pressure off of your defense, but defensively, just to stay solid. And we're still searching for that. We got some young options out there. I mean, at one point, I'm looking at Lonnie Bogan and 2 freshmen out there, and Patrick Suter. Those are 2 freshmen out there, and Ricky Franklin's on the bench, Deontay Roberts on the bench, Tone Boyle is in street clothes. So all that, we talked about being a veteran team. We're young. We're young at the guards. With Gerard McCallum coming off the bench as another freshman. Riley Walker is another freshman as an option. So we're young at the guard position, and that's where it's really showing up. It's really showing up when we see those combinations on the court.
Big James and Ricky, pretty solid 1-2 combination again. Right?
Yeah, Big James really did some solid things for us, bailed us out there in that second half, and hoping to try to give him some minutes there to trying to manage his minutes a little bit here early in the season. But he's just a player, man. He just knows how to to make things look a little easier for him than other guys. So, and Rick had a great first half. I thought the second half he kind of was a little bit of a lull, but the first half was solid.
Was Tone able to do anything this week?
Tone has been running a little bit, yep. He's been running. Been doing a little bit of the passing and catching drills that we do. Things seem to be okay. It's a process. You know, he has to get back into game shape. And then he has to see if he can get back into game shape and be pain-free. So far, so good. It's been slow, but so far, so good.
And lastly, your thoughts about the second round of the NIT here, going back?
Yeah, we got to look to do better than that first round. I thought we played two very good teams, played very good basketball for the first game for about 36 minutes, 38 minutes. Last 2 minutes got away from us. I thought we played 33 solid minutes the second game, and then the last 7 minutes got away from us. So we're trying to see if we can put together 40 minutes.